Aquarius, welcome to your bonus reading. So after the full moon that we just had in Scorpio, I thought it would be best to kind of have just a check-in. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread for you today. I'm going to start with, if the cards cooperate, your present energy. And it looks like some of the cards want to cooperate, but you already have some jumpers on the floor, so let me grab it. Okay, so in your present energy is the Knight of Cups, an offer of love. So let's find out what is crossing you here. Any potential challenges or anything like that. Actually, I'm getting, you have some fears. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to find out what exactly you need to focus on. So what does Aquarius need to focus on? Apparently a lot. Okay. You need to focus on moving away from your fears. It's already coming through. So let's get a little bit more. What about your past? Tell me about the Aquarius past. So in the past, you were feeling just very disappointed in love and something you thought would work out but didn't. So let's find out about your strengths. What are the strengths for Aquarius? You're moving away from something. It looks like you're moving away from the past. Let's find out about your immediate future. You have choices you have to make. It looks like you might have options. So let's find out. Ooh, we've got the World coming up. That's your outside influence. So what is it that you need to know about this situation? You are letting go of the past. You're cutting it out. This is not a quick process by any means. Just based on what I'm seeing so far, this is something that is taking its time. So let's find out what your hopes or fears are. What are the Aquarius hopes or fears in this situation? Ooh, a lot of cards. You're hoping things are going to work out. You're hopeful. That's a good mindset. So let's find out about your potential outcome. King of Cups. So your potential outcome is love. So just to kind of walk you through what I'm seeing so far. So right now you're sitting in a moment where somebody is offering you love. And what I see as kind of that influence, your kind of mindset, is that you're afraid of being left out in the cold. You're afraid of any kind of obstacles or challenges of getting together. You're afraid that this is not really what is in your best interest. I'm getting the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Tower. So you do have some fears about this not working out, or just more of the same disappointment that you've been through in the past. What I see here and what you need to focus on is that you are kind of in this timeout type of energy where you're not really moving forward, you're not moving back, you're kind of just going with the flow kind of energy. And it really does stem from the past. I'm seeing the Nine of Swords here. So the Nine of Swords is just anxiety, grief, things like that. But with the Two of Wands here, you're making a decision to put that behind you. And this Moon card is all about secrets, but it can also mean just With the Hanged Man, it just can mean the internal emotions. Like you're battling through these emotions and you're making the decision to move on. But again, not a quick, easy decision. I can see here in the past with the Four of Cups that you were very disappointed in something that you thought would work but didn't. Your strength is actually in your ability to be able to walk away from a painful situation like this. And when I look into the future, your near future, I am seeing the Seven of Cups, which is options and maybe options with love. I'm not getting more than one person, I'm getting one, but you have a choice to make. And the choice is probably going to come down to, and I'll find out when I clarify, whether or not you can put the past behind you. But what the universe wants you to know is that you can. I mean, this is what the world is. It's about a turn, and it's things going in your favor. It's kind of that closing of a chapter to start anew. So the world is the last card within the major arcana. So it is that final conclusion that's happening. And the universe wants you to know with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands here. So this is all about cutting out the burdens of the past, literally. This is about letting go of whatever it was that really hurt you in the past. So then when I look into your hopes and fears and I see the Nine of Cups with the Queen of Wands, with the Magician and the Star, and I am seeing the Seven of Swords. I'm going to get to that in a second. But what I'm really seeing here is that you want things to be successful. The Nine of Cups, you want to be happy. You want your wishes fulfilled. You've two cards in here that talk to that. One of them is your card, the Star, but the other one is this Nine of Cups. So it is this energy of like, you want things to work out with the Queen of Wands. You want passion. You're manifesting this. But at the same time, you do have this kind of behind the scenes fear of being played. That's really what's coming down to. You do have this fear that somebody is not completely trustworthy. But the universe wants you to know that there is a potential here for something solid with this King of Cups. So I'm going to do some clarifying and try to understand a little bit more about what's going on. So let's start with the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Aquarius? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Let's see if we can get one. The card that I saw was Justice. Let's see if it comes out. So we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So whoever this is that's coming in, this Knight of Cups, is somebody who wants to put the effort in with you. This is somebody who's very solid, very stable. I mean, it's all Pentacles energy, which is Earth energy. It's all about just, this is somebody who is just a very stable person, very practical, leads with their head, not with their heart. So let's find out more about what it is that is so concerning to you. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Tower for Aquarius. Five of Cups. So we got a lot of fives here, which is a transition number. So we have the Five of Cups here. So you are afraid. I'm seeing it here. You're afraid of the challenges. You're afraid of being left out in the cold. You're just afraid of being abandoned is really what this is coming down to. And in fact, that is the image on the Tower card, is these people, they're literally being tossed out of a building. So they're being thrown out. That is your concern. Your concern is that this isn't going to work out, that this person's going to abandon you. So let's find out more about what it is that you need to focus on. Tell me more about the Moon, the Hanged Man, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Wands for Aquarius. Tell me more about what Aquarius needs to focus on. So you need to focus on this offer of love that's coming in, but this person's stable. That's what you need to focus on. You need to focus on the fact that this person is different. That's what's coming across. So let's find out about this Four of Cups. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. So in the past, you thought this person or this relationship with the Star card, your card, it was going to go the distance. You thought this was going to be everything that you wanted, and there was a period of time where it was what you wanted. but then it didn't really work out the way you were expecting it to, and that's why you're so disappointed. So let's find out about your strength and what you're walking away from. So we have the Seven of Swords energy here, seeing it twice. So you are walking away from somebody in the past that did manipulate you, that did lie to you. Let's find out a little bit more. With the King of Swords here, this is somebody, this is your strength. Your strength is being able to listen to your head and to make the necessary choices. This is about setting boundaries and following through on those boundaries and not letting anybody take advantage of you. You have the strength to walk away from whatever this was, this love in the past that really kind of did you wrong. This sneaky person, you have the ability to cut it out. That is your strength, is walking away from that. So let's find out about these options for Aquarius in the near future. I got the World card again. So you have options, but you're going to make a decision about what it is that you need to do. So I kind of love that. Let's see what comes out with the World card over here in the area of things affecting it. So let's find out, why is the World here for Aquarius? Okay, so I'm seeing here, you're getting ready to let down your guard. You are making the decision to drop your walls, to not be so defensive. Let's find out more about the Ace of Cups. Or I'm sorry, not the Ace of Cups. It was the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands with the Queen of Swords. So you are literally, I'm getting this in multiple cards now with the King of Swords, now the Queen of Swords. This is you cutting out the past. This is you releasing it, finally releasing everything. Because it's not, again, like I see this has been a long time coming. This is not something this wasn't a relationship that ended yesterday. This is a relationship that ended at some point, and you've been kind of cautious ever since. But you're starting to drop that. So let's find out more about your hopes and fears. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? So you are afraid that, so over here I'm seeing you're afraid of being left out in the cold. Over here, it's more about somebody unwilling to put the effort and investment into the relationship to move it forward. So you're afraid that the person is going to kind of blow smoke and mirrors. So probably not the best phrase, but it's kind of one of those where the person's going to say all the right things, but you had that before. So now it's kind of, is this person going to back it up with their actions? And that's really what you're concerned about here. But at the same time, you're very hopeful that it will. I mean, these are some very strong cards about what you want from the relationship. So let's get some more on the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here for Aquarius? Oh, these are amazing cards. So the cards that you got were the Sun and the Empress. This is happiness. This is joy. This is commitment. This is a solid, loving relationship. So if you had any doubts on whether or not this person was going to love you or already loves you, they do. They do. This person is solid, strong, stable. The only thing that is holding you back is your fears stemming from the past and your past relationship. The universe really wants you to know that this is solid. This person wants to work on things with you. That's the kind of person that they are. They want to invest in you for sure. And I mean, this is a really positive outcome for this with the King of Cups, the Empress, and the Sun. So let me just pull one more card for you and see if we can get anything else about the energy of you. What else does the universe want you to know? Anything else for Aquarius? Let's see if it comes out. Anything else for Aquarius? I have a couple cards that want to come out, but they don't feel right. There we go. We're going to get a couple. So we have discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. We have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. And there is reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So this is more just affirmation that you are moving in the right direction. You are going to see this person for who they are and not through the lens of the past person. So Aquarius, this is your reading. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next time. Take care.